Hello friends, welcome back to my channel with a new video. And if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and click on the bell icon. So in the last session, we saw how to read data from the Excel sheet. So today we'll see how to write data from one Excel to another Excel. Okay, so let's get started. So let me open automation anywhere. Okay, so here, in the last session we created this task Excel data reading. So let me reopen this task. Okay, in this task only write the code and then we'll we are going to write data into that Excel sheet. Okay, so how to write data from one Excel to another? So we have created one Excel sheet. So let me go there. So last time we created this employee data. Let me open this file. The same way we'll create one more file. Okay. So here I'll create one Excel sheet. Right click and create a Excel workbook. So here I'll give write employee data. Write employee data. So it is empty now. This workbook is empty. Okay. So here just I will take only header from this previous Excel sheet. I'll just take this headers. I'm copying it. I'm pasting into a new file. I'm just saving this file and I'm closing both the Excel sheets. Okay. I closed it. So now let me open this write employee data. So here you can see it is empty. So now I need to read data from that Excel sheet, employee data from this Excel sheet, and I need to write into this. And okay, so we need to open that Excel sheet. We have created one more Excel, right? So that we need to open. I'll just copy this task. Here you can see copy to shared clipboard. Click on it and then click paste from the shared clipboard. So it is copying one more. So I'll just change this path, file path. So I'll take this one, write employee data. Hold on the shift key and right click on it and take this copy as a path and then again go back to automation anywhere. So here you need to change the path. So I'm just removing this and just paste here so that new file path will appear here, write employee data, and then remove the double quote from this path. Okay, from both the sides, starting and end. You need to remove this. And then we need to change the session name now. So last time, so we are having one more Excel to open, right? So that session is Excel open. You can see here. So s- same session should not be there for both the Excel sheet. I'm just changing this Excel right. Okay, and click on Save button. And now we need to write the data, right? So after this line number 8, I'll just disable this message box, disable action. So we need to set the value. Okay, take set cell, or else you can just type Excel. So here you just come down, so you will get that set cell. Okay, double click on it, and so here, okay, active cell and then specified cell. The active cell means suppose if bot is open this Excel file and the active cell is this one, like D7. So here it is going to set the value. Okay, but we need to go for so it has to based on specific cell it has to update the value. Okay, what I will give A column to A2. From here it has to set, right? First name has to set here A2 column. Okay. Okay. So every time, so we need to specify these values. So now this is A2 and then if I want to update the last name, then it is B2 and then C2. And next row also it has to update, right? First name. So then it is C3. So instead of hard coding the value like A2, A3, A4 like that, so we'll create one counter variable here. Okay. So we'll increase that counter variable that count will do the increment, and then we'll specify that. So before specifying this cell name, I will create one variable. Just click on this variable and then click this plus symbol to create the variable. And after this, you specify v counter. Okay, and then click on create. So it is going to create one variable. And after this, so after this line number 3, you just call that and then click on actions, and here you just type assign, then select string. Okay, it is assigning or concatenating the strings. Okay, so now I'll take the assign. So here I'll give value as 2, that source string variable or value. So value is 2 I'll give because it has to update the data from A2 cell, right? A2. That means 2. The counter is 2 I'm giving. Okay, counter, and then variable I have created, that is v counter. Select this v counter variable and then click on save. Now you come to this line number 10, set cell. So here instead of 2, you just press F2 or click on this insert value. Okay, here you need to select v counter variable. So v counter variable, it is holding value of 2. That means A2. Okay, here what to set inside that cell? So we are setting the cell values. Just press F2 and then select the first name. I need to set the values of first name, right? I am selecting this variable. Then like this, you just save this, and after this you just copy this line again. So just click on this line and then you click on this option, copy to shared clipboard, and then click on this, paste from the shared clipboard. Okay, 3 times I'll click on it because I need to insert the value of first name, last name, gender and age. So here click on this line number 11. So here you just change to B, because here you can see in the Excel sheet last name is B2. Okay, gender is C2 and age is D2. So like this we need to update, right? So that is why I will just change this A to B, and the last name we need to select. Press F2 and from this you select last name and then click on yes insert. Okay, then so here we need to change the session names because our session name is Excel, right? So this one we need to change. Okay, right, sorry, Excel, right, Excel, right. And same thing you need to do, just copy it, and for this cell also we need to change this. And now go to this line number 12. So here again we need to update the gender. It is in C column, so I'm just changing to C, and this remove this value and press F2. You select gender, V gender, and then click on yes. So here that session name you need to change it to Excel, right? And then the last one, it is age, that is in D column, change D, and then cell value you just press F2 and select the age, V age variable. Okay, then change the session name as well, Excel, right, and click on save. So now after this we need to increment the counter variable because the first row it is 2, right? It will enter, I mean it will set all the values here. After this it has to come to counter 3. That means we need to increase the counter variable. Okay, I'll just take assign again, just double click on it. 1 second, just double click on it, and here you just press F2 and take that counter variable v counter and then plus 1 you do, and select the variable as v counter again. I am reassigning to this variable. Click on save, and then we need to convert this variable into a number because it is string. I created the variable as a string, right? We need to convert this. So again you take this assign variable, sorry, assign action, and then here you say you just type, I mean you just first you select dollar v counter. Okay, you just type, it will appear here, you just click on it, v counter dot. Okay, you just remove $1. legacy automation. One second. Okay, so legacy automation parse variable operation. You select this and then assign to v counter. Okay, so it is converting that string into a number and then it is assigned to v counter. Okay, we'll run this and we'll see how it is going to write data from one sheet to another sheet. I mean from one workbook to another workbook. Let me run this. Before that, one second, I will cancel this. Uh, it is opened, Excel is opened. I'll just close this Excel. Okay, I closed it and now I will rerun the bot. So what it has to do, first it has to open the employee data Excel sheet and it has to read the data from that, and then it is going to open one more Excel sheet, write employee data, and then it has to set all the values, I mean row one by one. Okay, it is opening this. See, it is setting first row and then it will increment and it will set second row, third row, like that. Okay, that is how we need to set data from one Excel to another. So now we need to save this file and close it. We are not adding that command, right? I'll just close this and we'll click on down save, click on close. So now I will add. So this is save workbook and close workbook. This is for employee data. So now I'm adding this Excel save workbook and close for this session. Write employee data. Okay. So just copy paste these two. You just select these two, and here you click on it. Copy to shared clipboard, and then click on this option. Paste from the shared clipboard. Okay, it copy pasted, right? So what I will do, I'll just change the session name. Excel open to Excel write. Okay, Excel open and Excel write. Excel write and save it. And now we'll rerun the bot. Before that, I'll just show. So employee data is holding the values. I mean data, it is there. All the data are available. If you open this write employee data, there is no data inside this. It is empty. So now we'll run the bot and we'll see. It should update this write employee data as well. Okay, I'm rerunning the bot. So now it will read the data from one Excel and it is going to update the values into another Excel. Okay, bot run is started now. It is reading and it is updating. Okay, it is saving and then it is closing. See, your bot has run successfully. So we'll go back to that folder and we'll open. We'll open write employee data. So if you open this, see all the data are updated here. Okay, so this is how we need to write data from one Excel to another Excel. Thank you for